I've got to do this lovely pile of dishes because I didn't close the kitchen last night. And I have to fold a load of laundry and clean up that living room. So, let's do it. You just gonna sit up there? You're not gonna help me? Hey sunshine, and welcome back to another weekly reset. I hope you enjoyed those speed snap dishes that I did for you at the beginning. We have a lot of work cut out for us today, so I thought I would just speed right through those. If only it were that easy, am I right? Anyway, I'm going to get this living room straightened up, and then you all asked for it. It is much anticipated. I am going to be cleaning out the refrigerator. So I hope you have a good yummy drink to sit back and drink while you watch it, because it is in-depth and oh my goodness, it's so satisfying. So stay tuned to see that. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you enjoy today's video. These next few clips cracked me up because Rip's like, hey, you're taking all my stuff away. But it's not his. It's just stuff that's where it doesn't belong. And then I try to get him to move over by just telling him to get over on the other side of the couch, and he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. So I'm teasing him with this toy, and he finally moves, and then he promptly gets on the other couch where I needed to be as well. So always in the way, that little one, but it's okay. I love him anyway. Really quick grocery haul, Walmart pickup. I got this, actually that's a lie, I got these at Kroger. We went in for a $7.99 deal and then didn't get it, still got the Pepsis anyway. And then Walmart picked up some more of my dark chocolate Enjoy Life chocolate chips. Sorry, my brain is dead. To make some Muddy Buddies with, or maybe some chocolate chip cookies. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really craving some dark chocolate. Some more Chick-fil-A sauce, it's a staple in this house. 2 boxes of low sodium chicken broth. This was on sale for $1 a box, so I went ahead and got a couple of those. Some more of this peach mango. Nope, they gave me the wrong one. It's supposed to be peach mango crystal, but they gave me citrus, so I don't know if I'll be able to drink that or not. Some pasta sauce. This big, huge 4-pound bag of chicken nuggets. 5 packs of my turkey bacon, the uncured. 2 bags of 4-pound boneless, skinless chicken breast. This is really great to just stick in the oven or in the crock pot for a quick dinner. Big bag of fish sticks, 2 bags of Nacho Tostitos chips, 3-pound of this ground beef, and a bag of Fiesta Blend shredded cheese. And this was about $103. Did I say yogurt? We got yogurt too. And a pack of Ozarka water from Kroger. So, and a pepper from the garden. So that's the Walmart haul for this week and maybe next week. We shall see. All right, y'all asked for it. This is, you can't, no mean comments, please. This is so bad, but it's time for something exploded. I don't know what. This completely broke. So we just have this sitting over here, and it was holding the ketchup and whatever that is. And just, I need to start putting labels in places, and maybe that is honey mustard. Maybe people will actually put the stuff where it belongs. So that's the fridge side, and this is the freezer. It's not terrible until over here, a Coke exploded in here. And, oh, shoot. And that's why, because we put drinks in here to make them cold to drink. Well, duh, it's a freezer, but we put them in there if we want to get it cold fast, because we don't have ice right now. And this has not been operational the entire time we've lived here, but I need to clean this out because the Coke exploded down there. Yeah, so that's, and I gotta wipe the front of it down because it's pretty dirty too. All right, let's do this. So filming this was a pain in the butt because if you're new here, you don't know that my tripod is broken, so I'm having to like finagle it around with some duct tape because I can't find my masking tape, and it just kept falling over and getting weird angles. So a lot of, like when I'm scrubbing out certain shelves, I didn't realize that the camera was not positioned correctly, so it doesn't get those shelves, but it's okay. You still get to see a lot of the cleaning process, and I'm going to just explain what I was thinking during those moments, because I'm pretty sure you're thinking, what in the world is going through this girl's head right now? But right now I'm just taking everything out, and I wasn't sure about this pasta sauce, and I thought, looks all right, we're gonna keep it. So I did. I ended up throwing a lot of things away that we forgot were in here, and I don't know how it got this bad, so I'm not even gonna try to explain it or make excuses. I will just say, I'm not going to judge myself. I'm giving myself grace because life happens. It gets messy. You clean it up. It's a cycle. You know, everybody's on their own journey and nothing is ever perfect. And as soon as you accept that fact, the better off you will be. So let me encourage you today, if you have a mess that you're just overwhelmed with and you're judging yourself for it, stop it. Just get up and fix it. Don't worry. Give yourself grace. Don't worry about it. It is okay. I do really hope that we can get a new refrigerator in the near future, because it is just falling apart. Like the shelves are breaking, and then the drawers aren't wanting to come out right. But I'm content with where we are, so I'm going to be happy with that. It's just something to look forward to in the future. We did just get groceries, and I really wanted to clean this out before we went grocery shopping, but that just did not happen. I wasn't feeling well, and you know, you go with life's punches, and I got punched pretty hard in the gut with that nausea, so it just didn't happen. Anyway, so I have everything out. I'm going to show you a little before. So far. Just the epitome of disgusting. So, don't feel bad if your fridge looks bad. I'm right there with you. We're going to get it cleaned up. Now, what I'm using to clean it is a homemade cleaner I just saw somebody recommend. It's got water, like 3/4 water, then 1/4 of vinegar, and then some vanilla extract. And they said the vanilla actually helps it like deodorize, and also has alcohol in it, so it helps to clean the fridge. So I'm going to try that out and let's see if it works. My initial thoughts so far on this DIY cleaner are, it smells really good. I love the smell of vanilla. If you don't like the smell of vanilla, I wouldn't recommend it, because I think I use a little too much and it's really strong. Okay, this is gonna make me mad. If y'all remember the last video I did when I cleaned out the fridge, it was quite the conundrum getting those drawers back in. I asked my husband for help, and then ended up having to have my father-in-law come in and get the drawers put back in. But even taking them out, did y'all see the pickle I got myself into? I could have sliced off my hand with that glass shelf. I mean, that'd be just my luck to lose a whole hand or a few fingers. I mean, refrigerator of death. Alright, I'm going to throw a disclaimer in here because I don't want to get chewed out in the comments. If you are somebody who does not like wasting paper towels, or, you know, likes to be super, what is it called? I can't think of the right word for it. I'm having a brain fart. I use a lot of paper towels on this because it's so nasty, and it's just easier to use the paper towels because it soaks up the liquid. So if you don't like wasting those, this is not the video for you. And I don't waste paper towels like this all the time, but I'm not gonna lie, I used a whole roll for this. That's how just disgusting it is. And oh gosh, I don't want to let it get this bad again, but like I said, I'm not judging myself. We're just gonna get it all cleaned up, and it feels so good once it's done. But yeah, this is really nasty to clean up, and it's just sticky. Luckily it doesn't smell bad, or I'd probably barf everywhere. This shelf right here, I'd opened the refrigerator one day and the whole thing just busted and all the condiments fell, and it only had a couple of jars of jelly sitting there, so I don't really know what happened to it, but I almost lost my toes that day. Now that I'm editing this video, I'm wondering why the heck I haven't just taken that shelf out of the fridge. It is no longer functional, and it's quite the hazard. And y'all watch as I just take this big glop of honey mustard and drop it to the next shelf. So for the initial wipe down, I like this cleaner that I made. But as you can see, there's still a lot of like gunk. It's definitely down there. I need to soak that because it is not coming up. It's not mold. It's hamburger meat, yogurt splatter, and chocolate syrup. That's what it is. So gross. As you can see, my poor little sponge is about to go to the big scrub daddy in the sky, but I'm going to use him until he's absolutely done for. He's really good about getting this spaghetti sauce stain off of this shelf though, so let's just watch him go to work. After I use the Scrub Daddy sponge on all of the shelves, I'm just going in with a dry paper towel and wiping up all of the wet residue, and it's doing a great job. When I watch other YouTubers clean out their refrigerators, they have these really cute handheld vacuum cleaners that they suck cheese stuff up and food particles from the drawers, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to be picking little pieces up with my fingers and wiping the rest up with a paper towel. One day, I'm going to have one of those cute little vacuum cleaners. I decided to go ahead and put the milk back in because I don't want it to get gross sitting out on the table, and then I'm going to clean a little bit more on the bottom. I also just want to clarify, when I said hamburger meat on the bottom, I'm talking about cooked hamburger meat because I brown up hamburger meat to eat during the week, and that's what's down there. I do go to the sink and clean this, but my camera messed up, so it's not filmed. I think the drawers just don't like me because they do just fine when Justin comes over and just pops it right in there. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's something missing. Where's the glass out of that shelf? And then I remember, oh yeah, I washed it and I put it over here by the sink. So I have to put that back on top. I am in such a brain fog, y'all. Now it's time for my favorite part, putting all the food back in. It's kind of like an organizing project, and that is where I shine, and I just enjoy it. It brings me so much joy to put all the food out, and when it's all organized, I meal plan better. I actually stay on a cooking schedule better. And honestly, after I get the fridge filled, I noticed we really don't have a ton of stuff, but that's okay because what I do have, we're gonna eat, and it's not gonna go bad. I also have those really cute egg organizers, but I don't know where in the world it is, so I'm just gonna leave those in the cartons like old school, I guess, and it's gonna work just fine. But I just use one shelf for all the condiments, and so far it's working out well. I don't think we should buy a ton of stuff that's not gonna get used anymore. Kind of minimal on the food, I guess.
Just a minute, been looking for some help just to find myself.
funny story about this cabbage here. My husband bought it to make BLTs with, and I was like, you don't make BLTs with cabbage, but I guess he'll learn. But now it's time to restock on the Pepsis, and it's really funny when I get to the Capri Suns because we don't have a bunch like I thought. I guess the kids got into them and just sucked them down, so now we just have a couple, but I'm gonna stock them in the fridge anyway. See, it's just 2, but that's okay.
I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time.
Speaking of brain fog again, I thought I was done, and then I remembered, oh my gosh, I have the entire freezer to do. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I can't remember if I do or not. And no, I think I already showed you, so I'm gonna empty it out and start spraying everything down, letting that set for a little bit. On the side here, oh, it smells so good. You really should try this DIY cleaner. And then I'm gonna take everything out of it and start scrubbing it down. But first, I have to make some more of the cleaner. I use all of that on the other side. Can you believe it? But luckily, it's really easy and it's cheap ingredients. As you can see, I just filled it up almost all the way with water, throw in some vanilla. I used way too much, but oops. And then just fill up the rest with the vinegar, give it a good shake, put the lid on, and put the lid on first and then give it a good shake, and then you're good to go. If you notice that giant movie theater drink and popcorn, my husband and I actually had just gotten home from going to the movies together. My parents gifted my husband tickets to go see The Blind at 10:30 this Saturday morning. So they watched The Boys for us while we went to that movie, and y'all, it was phenomenal. If you get a chance, please go see it. Definitely take your tissues because it's a tearjerker, but it is such a beautiful love story. A love story between 2 people and a love story between a man and the Lord. Just definitely go see it. Well, I am pleasantly surprised to find that we have ice here. I thought we were out and I couldn't have my Pepsis in a glass anymore, but there we have some. I would get just, those plastic ice cube trays, but our water is nasty from the sink, so I don't want to do that yet. So we just buy ice in the bag. My husband actually suggested, because I drink a lot of Pepsi, it's like my main drink, that instead of buying cans all the time, we should start getting 2 liters and, drinking it like that. And I think that's a great idea. It would definitely save on money and trash bags because they fill up pretty fast. I mean, I can't even tell you how much I drink. I should probably not drink as much, but I don't do by myself. I mean, he drinks them too, so it's not all me. Anyway, I'm totally rambling on. I apologize. Coke has exploded in here, so I'm just gonna wipe all of this soda off. And the place we put them so the boys don't find them is right here in this ice dispenser. We just put the can of Coke or Pepsi or whatever right there for about 20 minutes, and then it's ready to drink. Well, sometimes it gets forgotten and it explodes, and that's what happened. So that's what's all over the freezer. So maybe I should start setting a timer. I don't know. But here's a reminder to always wash the top of your fridge and freezer as well, because it's an often forgotten spot, but mine looked so polka dotted it couldn't be missed. So I'm just gonna wipe that down and get it all nice and clean.
I know I want you, I know I need you here. You're Robin, I won't deny. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you.
Here I am almost at the end of the video, and I've forgotten to introduce myself to any of my new people. So hello if you're new, my name is Jessie, and I'm married to Justin, my high school sweetheart. We've been married for almost 15 years. We bought this house about 2 years ago, so we moved our little family of 5 out here. We have 3 boys together. They are 13, 10, and 7, and I like sharing all kinds of lifestyle and motherhood content on my channel with cleaning motivation, shopping hauls, daily vlogs. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you are new, say hello in the comments so I can come and chat. This was by far the most difficult part of the entire cleaning project, and of course it's the very last thing that I need to do, so I'm running out of fumes, out of patience, out of everything. I did mean to tell you at the beginning that I got a Mountain Dew slushie beforehand because I don't drink coffee. I I can't drink it. It just makes me really sick. So for a caffeine boost, I like Mountain Dew slushies from 5 Star gas station. They give me just enough fuel to tackle a big project like this and not have that crash later on. But I mean, I'm trying to find other caffeine sources, but for now that's what works. Anyway, this is ridiculous to get cleaned up. It's really gross. I don't even know what it is. I don't think I even want to take a guess. And it smelled like dead fish. So yeah, that's great.
So alive, I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise. You're around it, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise. Yeah.
Looks so good, and I don't know what that plastic is around that screw, but I could not muster up the strength to pull it off, so I'm going to ask my husband if he could possibly pull that off later. But now it's time to put everything back in, and I'm only going to put in the things that I use, well, basically on a daily basis, and then the back stock I'm going to put in the other freezer, which I will show you here in just a second. But I'm so excited. I don't know what it is about getting the fridge all cleaned up and restocked that makes me feel like I could conquer the world, or that I have, you know, just I've leveled up or something. But it feels so good, and I feel like I can really take on this new week with a much better attitude, and I know my family appreciates it as well. Now you get to watch me struggle to find the deadgum expiration date on this ice cream. There's probably 3 big scoops left, and it's lactose free, so it's kind of expensive. I don't want to throw it away, and I finally found the expiration date on the bottom. It's good for another couple weeks. But y'all, if you try this ice cream, if you have a milk allergy, don't eat it because it does have milk in it. They just put the lactase enzyme in it, so that's just FYI for you.
Like you, I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you
I've got my bacon here, broccoli and okra, fish sticks, chicken, and some more butter. That's all that we have in this little deep freeze. Now I just want to give the front of the fridge a good wipe down, so I need to take everything off of the front. I like to keep the front pretty clear because I read that it's like if you don't do well with visual clutter, if you keep things on the side of your refrigerator, it helps your brain a little bit. So sometimes stuff gets migrated to the front though, and I just have to move it over. Anyway, I'm just using the same cleaner on the front. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but I needed something to wipe it down with, and it's all I had. So it didn't do a horrible job. There's a few streaks. So if you have any recommendations for what I should use on the fridge to clean it off, leave that in the comments, because I really don't know. I'm just using this DIY cleaner I made, you know, with the vinegar, vanilla, and water. And I mean, it smells good. So there's that.
drive with you. Looking for a bar.
And y'all, I know it didn't look that bad on the camera, but if you were close up on this fridge, I can't believe how disgusting it was. There was like dog hair matted to the bottom, and I had to scrub that mess off. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to ask Rip to kindly quit bumping his rump up against my fridge.
As long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high.
I don't have a horrible amount of laundry to get caught up on, but I do need, I got 2 loads here that I've got to fold, and I'm not doing that on camera. I forget to film it entirely, and I'm sorry, but I am going to start a load and then take those 2 loads out of here. Fun fact though, I wasn't sure if the clothes in that white basket were clean or not, so I do have to do the sniff test here in a minute, and turns out they were clean, so thank goodness, because it's a lot easier to just fold the clean laundry than have a whole bunch to wash. Something else that I was wanting to do that I completely forgot about is to lay out the kids' clothes for homecoming week. So now everything that I have picked out isn't going to work because, you know, they have a theme day every day of the week. And I know Monday is pajama day, so I've got to see which pajamas they want to wear, and I guess I'll just figure the rest out on Monday because I'm too tired to do it tonight. I'm editing this Sunday night because I want to get it up for y'all on Monday to help you get your week started off right. But I can't believe I forgot that. I swear, I've got so many plates right now, and I dropped that one. By having in so many plates, I meant I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I have so many plates I'm juggling right now. I definitely dropped that one. That makes a lot more sense than what I said. But there's that sniff test I was telling you about, and thank goodness it was a good one, right? Because who wants nasty smelling stuff? All right, now I need to do just a little bit of restocking the kitchen with this sugar. So I'm going to fill up my little sugar bowl, and that'll be the end of today's video. So I just want to say thank you so much for staying to the end. If you did, leave me a butterfly emoji if you have stayed this far, just to let me know who all watches to the end. I think that's interesting. And I hope that you enjoyed today's video and got a lot of motivation. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. And if you want to be notified as soon as I upload, be sure and click the notification bell. It is free, and it just gives you an alert on your phone that I've uploaded a new video or made a community post or something like that. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Be grateful, give grace. God bless.